Good morning, my friends. It's Miss Mandy, or if you know me from Clara Springs, I'm Mother Hen, or I could be your Aunt Mandy, your Aunt Dindy, your Nan, or your Mama. And so I have so many names. It's crazy. But I am so thankful that you have lasted with me for a full week. Today, I am going to end this week with, of course, my favorite book character. Does anybody know who she is?
Amelia Bedelia.
Amelia Bedelia, because we love her. So we're so thankful for Harper Collins Publishing for allowing us to do these readings so you can enjoy Amelia Bedelia. It's really hard right now with the public libraries being closed and schools being out. And so I am so thankful that we can come on this platform and be able to share with you and read with you and encourage you. And it has truly been a blessing to me to be able to do that for you. And so Hope is here. This is our kitty cat, Horace, not Doris. It was Doris, but then we found out it was a boy. So now it's Horace. Does that ever happen to you? Those kind of things happen to us. Yeah. Okay, so we're not long. So this is Amelia Bedelia and the surprise shower. So you can only imagine where this is going to go. Of course, it is written by Peggy Parish, and this particular book, the pictures are not by Lynn Sweet. It's actually by Barbara Siebel Thomas. So you're going to notice that the pictures in here look different from the other Amelia Bedelia books that we are accustomed to reading. And so, let me get started. There was a knock on the back door. Coming, called Amelia Bedelia. She opened the door. You can't read, kitty cat. Oh, it's you, Cousin Algaloo. She said, do come in. Miss Rogers asked me to help out today, said Amelia. Said Algaloo. Is she having a party or something? Every Tuesday, said Amelia Bedelia. Some ladies get together. They just sew and talk. But today, Miss Alma is in for a real surprise. Those other ladies are giving Miss Alma a shower. So there's Cousin Algaloo talking to Amelia Bedelia. A shower, said Algaloo. A surprise shower, said Amelia Bedelia. Now, why would they do that to her? Asked Algaloo. Miss Alma is nice. I don't know, said Amelia Bedelia. She is about to get married. They should do something nice for her. She can give herself a shower. Your folks do have funny ways, said Algaloo. Say, are you cooking something? My cupcakes, said Amelia Bedelia. She ran to the oven. Just right, she said. They need to cool a bit. Then I will have to ice them.
You cannot talk in it.
Mr. Rogers came in. Good morning, Amelia Bedelia. Good morning, Algaloo, said Mr. Rogers. My, what a nice lot of fish, said Amelia Bedelia. You caught me taking a sip of my coffee. They should taste good, said Mr. Rogers. Please scale them and ice them. All right, said Amelia Bedelia.
What does scale mean?
Well, when we scale fish, you are getting all the little scales off. Remember how Jenna uses the water hose to scale them, or you can use a spoon? But we're going to find out what Amelia Bedelia thinks. Say, Mr. Rogers, did you ever hear of giving somebody a surprise shower? Oh, yes, said Mr. Rogers. It's like a surprise party, and they shower the person with gifts. That is why they call it a shower. Mr. Rogers looked at his watch. I have to go to town, he said. Mr. Rogers left the kitchen. By the way, Amelia Bedelia, said Algaloo, Miss Rogers told me to prune the hedge. Could you show me how? I would be glad to, said Amelia Bedelia. She went to the cupboard. She took out a box of prunes. Amelia Bedelia and Algaloo went to the hedge. Now, said Amelia Bedelia, you take a prune, then stick it on like this. Is that all there is to do? to it? Asked Alkaloo. Prune it well, said Amelia Bedelia. Miss Rogers likes things done right. Amelia Bedelia went into the kitchen. Oh, I plumb forgot my cupcakes, she said, and I must make that chocolate icing. Amelia Bedelia put some of this and a little of that in a big pot. She stirred and she stirred. Then she tasted the icing. Just right, she said. Amelia Bedelia began to ice her cupcakes. The fish! Oh, excuse me. She said, Mr. Rogers said to scale them and ice them. Amelia Bedelia got the scales and she piled the fish on them. There, she said, you just scale yourselves while I ice the cupcakes. Amelia Bedelia iced her cupcakes. Those do look nice, she said, and there's enough icing left to ice the fish too. Amelia Bedelia picked up a fish by its tail. I hope you have scaled long enough, she said. She iced one side of the fish, and then she iced the other side. Amelia Bedelia worked until the last fish was iced. That takes care of you, she said. That's probably not what Mr. Rogers meant, right? Amelia Bedelia put the iced fish and iced cupcakes in the cupboard. Ooh. Oh, Amelia. Miss Rogers came into the kitchen. Amelia Bedelia, use this tablecloth for the table, she said. Do run over it first with an iron. And we need some cut flowers, said Miss Rogers. She went out the back door. Amelia Bedelia unfolded the tablecloth. She put it on the floor. What do you think she's going to do? Then Amelia Bedelia got the iron and she ran all over that tablecloth. Amelia Bedelia put the tablecloth on the table. Alkaloo came over to Amelia Bedelia. That takes care of that, he said. I even had some prunes left, so I pruned the other bushes too. That does look nice, she said. Miss Rogers will be mighty pleased. Sorry, I needed one more sip. Amelia Bedelia and Alkaloo met Miss Rogers at the back door. Miss Rogers came in with a bunch of flowers. She put them on the kitchen table. Amelia Bedelia, she said, used a large silver bowl for the cut flowers. All right, said Amelia Bedelia. Miss Rogers left the kitchen. She came right back with a basket of gifts. These are for Miss Alma's shower, she said. We will start sewing as we always do. Then, when all the ladies are here, we will say, surprise! Then comes the shower. Can you and Alkaloo take care of everything? Oh, yes, said Amelia Bedelia. We will see to everything. These flowers are so pretty, said Amelia Bedelia. It's a shame to cut them. She said cut flowers, said Alkaloo. Let me help you. So Amelia Bedelia and Alkaloo fixed a bowl of cut flowers. Oh, man. We do have some figuring out to do, she said. I thought those ladies were supposed to be giving this shower, and here we are giving it. If we had known, said Alkaloo, we could have fixed up something fancy. There's Alkaloo. It's too late for that now, said Amelia Bedelia. The two of them went outside. Amelia Bedelia saw the garden hose. Think that will do? said Alkaloo. You see where this is going, right? Well, it's not really a shower, said Amelia Bedelia, but it's the next best thing. I will give her the gifts and you can shower her. The gifts will get wet, said Alkaloo. They are shower gifts, said Amelia Bedelia. What if they do get wet? We will get wet too. Well, said Alkaloo, we can put on something else. What a good idea, said Amelia Bedelia. Hide those gifts first, said Alkaloo. Amelia Bedelia hid the basket of gifts under some bushes. It's time to get ready. You see all the prunes? A bit later, Amelia Bedelia heard a car stop. Here come the ladies, she called to Miss Rogers. Miss Rogers hurried out to meet them. Miss Ralph came first. And with her came her 4 children. Look, they shouted, prunes on the hedge. The children went racing past. More and more ladies came. They began to sew, but Miss Alma did not come. "Where is Miss Alma?" everybody asked, but nobody knew. Miss Rogers looked at the table. "Footprints," said Miss Rogers. "Amelia Bedelia, what did you do to that tablecloth?" "I ran over it with an iron," said Amelia Bedelia. "Should I have taken my shoes off first?" "Oh, never mind," said Miss Rogers. "Amelia Bedelia, where are the cut flowers?" she asked. "Oh my," said Amelia Bedelia. "I forgot them." Amelia Bedelia ran in and got the flowers. Miss Rogers looked at the bowl. "Amelia Bedelia," she cried. "What did you do to those flowers?" "I cut them," said Amelia Bedelia. "You said to fix a bowl of cut flowers." Just then Miss Alma drove up. "Here she is," said the ladies. "Sorry to be late," said Miss Alma, "but I have a headache." "I'm so sorry," said Miss Rogers. "You just sit down." Miss Rogers turned to Amelia Bedelia. "Are you ready for the shower?" she asked. "We will need a minute or two," said Amelia Bedelia. She called Alkaloo. They went around back. And there stood Amelia Bedelia and Alkaloo in bathing suits. "All right," called Amelia Bedelia. "We are ready." Then all the ladies shouted, "Surprise!" So far, so good. "Surprise!" shouted Amelia Bedelia. She ran out with the gifts and dumped them on Miss Alma's lap. "Here are the gifts," she said. Alkaloo came right behind her with the hose. "And here is the shower," he shouted. A shower, screamed Miss Rouse's four children, and they jumped into the shower with Miss Alma. All the ladies screamed too, and they jumped out of the shower. Miss Alma leaped up. Her gifts flew all over the place. "How dare you!" she shouted. Miss Alma was angry. She was very angry. Can you show me your angry face? Poor Amelia Bedelia and Alkaloo. "Amelia Bedelia, Alkaloo," shouted Miss Rogers. "Turn off that water this minute." Amelia Bedelia and Alkaloo turned off the water. "Did you see how mad Miss Alma was?" asked Alkaloo. "I don't think she liked our shower," said Amelia Bedelia. "Maybe some hot tea will help her." Amelia Bedelia and Alkaloo went into the kitchen. "I'll take the tea things," said Amelia Bedelia. "You bring the cupcakes." "Here is the tea," said Amelia Bedelia. "Thank goodness for that," said Miss Rogers. That chocolate looks good," said Miss Ralph. "Help yourself," said Miss Rogers. What is that chocolate? Can you tell? Miss Ralph helped herself to the biggest piece. She took her fork. Miss Ralph tried to cut it, but it would not cut. And Miss Ralph wanted that chocolate. So she picked it up and bit it. "Ugh!" she screamed. "Fish! Raw fish!" Miss Ralph was angry. She was very angry. I think I would have been angry too. That's gross. Mr. Rogers came out just then. He heard what Miss Ralph said. "Fish!" he shouted. "Amelia Bedelia, what did you do to my fish?" "Ice them," said Amelia Bedelia. Now Mr. Rogers was angry too. Suddenly, Miss Alma started laughing. Everybody looked at her. She jumped up and threw her arms around Amelia Bedelia. "You are wonderful," said Miss Alma. "My headache is all gone. That surprise shower was just what I needed." Then Miss Ralph laughed. "Amelia Bedelia," she asked, "did you prune the hedge?" "Cousin Alkaloo did that," said Amelia Bedelia. "Then he is wonderful too," said Miss Ralph. "See how happy my children are? They have never been this good." They're munching on all the prunes. And suddenly everybody was laughing. Miss Rogers began to pour the tea. Amelia Bedelia served the chocolate cupcakes, and the ladies said they were the best cakes they had ever eaten. "That was so much fun," said all the ladies, and they laughed some more. Then they helped pick up Miss Alma's gifts. and they were still laughing when they left. In Proverbs, it says that laughter is the best medicine, and it does a heart good. And I love that even in the midst of uncertain times or maybe sad times, we can still find things to laugh about. I love to laugh. I love to hear jokes. I grew up with my grandpa, my papa, always pulling jokes on me and picking on me unmercifully. And now with being married to Brother Bubba, I say all the time I married my papa because Brother Bubba is the same way. He loves to make up funny songs about things, and he loves to pick on people and loves to make people laugh. I say it all the time, and probably many of you have heard it. If you're not laughing, then you might be crying. And so I would rather be laughing all day than crying, that's for sure. And so I love Amelia Bedelia, and I love how she just takes things so literal, and how the people around her love her for what she does and find humor and make the best out of what could have been a bad situation. Raw fish covered in chocolate does not sound appetizing at all, and I think I would have gotten mad at that. And so I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy your Friday. I don't know what day you're watching this video, but today is Friday. And so I will see you again next week. And we have so many more stories to share, and I have so many more things to laugh with you about. So until then, have a great weekend. Love you.